Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the POCO F4 GT 5G. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The early bird pricing starts at 499 euros, which roughly translates to 531 bucks. And that's for 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. Now if you want the big boy, 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, that early bird pricing starts at 599 euros, which roughly translates to 637 bucks. Now let me say this. For 637 bucks, on a scale of 1 to 10, this phone is a major go. How do I know? Because I already reviewed it. This is the same exact phone as the Redmi K50 Gaming Edition. Okay, now I did a full review on this. I'll leave a link for this up in the description. This is a certified beast. Okay, same exact phone. This is the Chinese version. Now we got the global version. All right, so let's go through the specs real quick. Now this one comes in 3 different colors. You got Stealth Black, Night Silver, and Cyber Yellow. For the display, you got a 6.67-inch AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2400. Now that's $395 for the PPI Patrol. You got Gorilla Glass Victus on the front, glass on the back, an aluminum frame, HDR10 Plus, up to 800 nits brightness, and a 120 Hz refresh rate. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Generation 1 with the Adreno 730 GPU. Now what does that mean in English? Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs. Now you got 8 or 12 gigs of RAM, 128 or 256 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now it's running Android 12 with MIUI 13 skin on top. Now check this out. You got a 4,700 milliamp battery that features 120 watt fast charge. Now POCO claims you can charge your phone from 0 to 100% in 17 minutes. Now I did a test on this one. It took me 21 minutes to charge up my Redmi K50. Same thing, 21 minutes, 0 to 100. All right, Samsung, Apple, Google, pay attention. That's called fast charging. Now for the cameras, on the rear you got a triple setup. So you got a 64 megapixel wide angle, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and a 2 megapixel macro. On the front, you got a 20 megapixel selfie camera, and you can shoot 4K video at 60 frames per second. Now check this out. You got quad stereo speakers tuned by JBL. I repeat, 4 speakers, quad stereo speakers tuned by JBL. Now we're going to talk more about that in a minute. You also got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC. You got RGB lights on the back. You got pop-up customizable gaming triggers. You got an always-on display, face unlock, side-mounted fingerprint sensor. You got an IR blaster. And you also have second space, or as we call it, thought protection. All of that for 637 bucks. This is a win. Now, what's missing? There's no Quad HD display. There's no IP rating, so the phone is not water resistant. There's no wireless charge, no power share, also known as reverse wireless charging, and no headphone jack. That shit's whack. Hashtag bars. All right, so let's unbox it and see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes.
I love my white.
Calm down. Okay, here we go. POCO F4 GT. Now, like I said, if y'all see my video for the Redmi K50, this was the Mercedes-Benz edition. All right, y'all remember that box with the carbon fiber and the race car? This is a dope phone. Okay? Now, with the POCO version, same thing. You got some dope carbon fiber. I love that. Okay? POCO F4 GT. Nice black and yellow box. No giggity necessary. Inside, let's see. Okay, so we got POCO. Now, check this out. This is going to be your SIM ejection tool. You got your usual books and shit. Pluck them, file them to the side. Look at this. Now, this is what I'm talking about. No headphone jack. That shit's whack. But you got the dongle in the box. Okay? This is what I like to see. The dongle in the box. Samsung, all right, Apple. If you're going to take away the headphone jack, at least have the courtesy to throw us a dongle. And you get a case. Now let's take a look at this case. Nothing too fancy on this one. Just a gel skin case. But still a nice case nonetheless. Okay, inside. Now this is going to be your device. This is going to be your charging cable. Now, if you notice, the charging cable has a right angle. This is pretty dope. So this way, this is kind of like a gaming phone. So you can have your phone plugged in and still be gaming on it. All right, so this is a real nice touch. USB-A to USB Type-C. Again, right angle. And you got the big boy. 120 watt fast charging brick in the box, where it belongs. Now, I hate to sound like a broken record, but I got to keep calling these companies out. All right, Samsung, Apple, Google. Pay attention. This is how you do it. Xiaomi, OnePlus, POCO, Redmi, Realme. Y'all doing it right. Do not follow Samsung with this bullshit taking the charger out of the box. This is where the charger belongs. If you're going to advertise 120 watt fast charging, prove it. And they did. They threw the charger in the box. I was able to test it using my 120 watt charging brick, and I got it in 21 minutes. That's epic. Okay, now for the actual device. Okay, let's peel this sticker off. Okay, let's get a wipe down. Bang, here it is. POCO F4 GT 5G. Okay, now I'm using this on AT&T. I'm going to show y'all my bars in a minute. I am getting 5G service in the USA. I repeat, I'm using this on AT&T and getting 5G. Now, just for a quick comparison, here's the Redmi K50, Mercedes-Benz Edition. Like I said, the same exact phone. The only difference that I noticed whilst using these phones is the Chinese ROM versus the global ROM. As far as performance, apps, camera, speakers, everything is exactly the same. Okay? Now, after this video, in the comments, if anybody wants to buy either one of these phones off of me, hit me up because I am selling both of them. All right, so let me pause the video. I'll delete my browsing history, and then we'll walk through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. First, let's talk about the build quality. Excellent. Gorilla Glass Victus on the front. You have an aluminum frame, glass on the back. No IP rating, but it definitely feels 100% premium. Y'all know I gotta say it. Feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. On the back of the phone, there's your triple camera setup. You do have RGB lights. Now let me grab something with a plug so I can see how those look real quick. Okay, there's your lights. Fully customizable and RGB. Now you also have your flash. Now, when that lights up, it does look sick. Matter of fact, let me show you how that looks. You see, this is your flash. I just like that little lightning shape. Real nice. And if you notice, I just activated the pop-up gaming triggers. Now, they do have a sound when you activate them. I'll do it with the screen off. Watch this. When you close it, pretty dope. Right? Pretty dope. On the top, here's two of your quad speakers. Okay, IR blaster, Samsung. Okay, IR blaster. You got a mic. On this side, here's your power button with your fingerprint sensor built in. On the bottom, here's the other two of your quad speakers. Now, the reason the speakers are set up like that is for when you're gaming, you don't cover up the quad speakers. All right, so that's pretty epic. USB Type-C charging slot. On this side, here's your volume up and down, and there's your SIM tray. Okay? Real nice. Now, as far as opening up the device, a couple of different ways. You can swipe up, put in your pad and your pin. Next, you have face unlock. Now, watch how fast this face unlock works. Bang, just looked at it. Now, I'm not going to look at it. You see? Has the face symbol, and since it's Android 12, has that little camera notification letting you know that an app is accessing your camera. Okay, now I'm going to do it whilst looking at it. Let me close the phone. Just going to pick it up. Okay, I put in too many false attempts. Let me put my pin in real quick. Now, this fingerprint sensor is definitely sensitive. Let's do that one more time. All right, without touching anything, bang, face unlock. And you got the fingerprint sensor. Now, like I was just saying, this fingerprint sensor is super sensitive, but very responsive, okay? Y'all know, Xiaomi makes the best side-mounted fingerprint sensors in the game. This one is no different. You can do this all day. It's always going to open. Okay, so face unlock, on screen, side-mounted fingerprint sensor, and of course, swipe up, pad in your PIN. Next, now here's one of the differences between the K50 with the Chinese ROM. Swipe over to get your Google feed. Now, this is so mandatory for me, okay? Anytime I use a phone, I like to have my Google feed on the left. Okay, now it takes a second to refresh, but once it does, there it is. Now I want to show y'all something real quick. Like I said, I'm using this phone on AT&T, and check this out. Now, while I was upstairs, you see for yourself, 5G connectivity. Now, down in my basement, let's see, I'll probably get 4G. Let's turn off Wi-Fi. Okay? Now, down here right now, I'm getting 4G LTE. But if you weren't about using this phone in the USA on AT&T, you're not going to have any issues. Okay? Now, let's just breeze through the features real quick. Now, of course, you have all your quick toggles. I'm not going to go through this in too much detail, but you do have battery saver. You got floating windows, screencast, screen record, NFC. Okay, you got nearby share. Take it over to settings. Okay, about phone. Now, this is the big boy. This is 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage. Okay, Snapdragon 8. Y'all already seen this for yourself. Okay, let's go to connections and sharing. NFC, VPNs, private DNS. Everything is on deck. Nearby share and Android Auto. Okay, always on display and lock screen. Now, one of the best features about this phone, let me show y'all some of my favorite always on displays. Let's go to wallpapers. You do have the Xiaomi Super Wallpapers. This is why I love MIUI. Now, we could debate this if y'all want, but look at the Super Wallpapers. You see, this is my always on display. Then it goes to the planet. Let's exit fully out of this. There's the planet. Okay, so always on display. Then when you lift it up, then when you look at it, right to the planet. This is pretty epic. Now, you do have a few different ones. I'll just show y'all my other favorite one, Snowy Peaks. Let's go ahead and apply that one. Okay, so you got the Snowy Peaks, then the mountain, then a different view. Now, if it was sunny outside, it'd be higher up in the sun, high up in the sky. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. All right, Snowy Peaks is dope. And, of course, Saturn rings. Y'all seen that one 1,000 times. I like the Earth. We're leaving on red planet for the rest of this video. Now, you can also select different locations. We'll leave it on that one. Okay, so here's my always on display. That's how it's going to look. Then when you move the phone around, outside of the planet, and when you look at it, right down to the surface. You see how smooth and responsive this phone is? This is crazy. Now, this is kind of advertised as a gaming phone because of the pop-up triggers and the cooling system, but it's not overdoing it with the gaming features. It doesn't have the crazy looking back with all of the RGB lights and stickers all over the place. You got the little flash symbol, little RGB subtle lights in the back. And again, with the Redmi version, the AMG Mercedes Edition trim, these don't look like hardcore gaming phones, but they are. Pretty sick. All right, let's go back to settings. Okay, so you've seen always on displays. Let's go to regular display. Okay, so of course you got refresh rate. Now this is variable. You can set it to 60. You can set it to you can set it to a custom, which is 60 or 120, or you can set it to have it go up and down on its own. I lost the word I was thinking about. All right, anyway. All right, so for color schemes, we got vivid, saturated. I like to leave mine on saturated. Keep it nice and moist, you know what I'm saying? AI engine, okay, you got super resolution, AI image enhancement, AI HDR enhancement, and your MEMC. Leave all of that stuff on. It's going to give you the best pictures and videos. Okay, let's see. Sound and notifications. Notification center, let's see. Nothing to really see there. Let's go to sound and vibrations. Now, this is what I want to talk about with the quad stereo speakers. When I do the sound test, you'll hear it for yourself. Even though they're advertised as quad stereo speakers tuned by JBL, you would think they're going to blow you away. They're not. The speakers are good. All right, they're good. They're not great. They're not super wow, oh my God, quad speakers. It's not like that, okay? I think this is more of a kind of gimmick feature, but just by saying quad speakers tuned by JBL, they're not that great. I mean, they're pretty good, but they're not going to blow you away as when you first see a phone and you read the specs and you hear quad speakers, you think this is going to be like a Bluetooth speaker on the side. It's not. It's just a regular phone set of dual speakers, okay? If nobody told you quad speakers, you wouldn't even think they was quad speakers. I said that to say this. Let's keep it moving. All right, let's see. Anything else we need to see? Home screen. Now, again, with MIUI, everything is fully customizable. You can have app drawer. You can just have unlimited scrolling. Themes, y'all don't need to see that. Password and security. Like I said, screen lock, face unlock. We got Bluetooth unlock also. Battery. Now, the battery on this phone is pretty good. Okay, now I was easily able to use this for the whole day. And one thing that you will notice, the battery drain doing small tasks is very minimum. Like right now, this phone is probably still on 90-something, 94. Now, it's been off the charger for about 3 hours. Okay, still on 94. Earlier, when I was playing with this one, trying to drain the battery a little bit so I can test out the RGB lights with the charging, it took forever to go from 100 to 99. Okay, the battery life on these phones are pretty good. Now, if you need more battery, put on Ultra Battery Saver. Additional settings. Okay, so you got your full screen display. Now, if you want, you can have the 3 Android buttons, one hand mode, accessibility. If you're hearing or visually impaired or physically impaired, all of the settings are on deck. Now, if you're mentally impaired, then I can't help you with that one. The phone can't help you with that one. All right, and I'm not trying to crack jokes. I'm saying. Anyway, where was we? I know nowadays, man, with the cancel culture, you can't even slide a good joke in. Do not cancel me, y'all. All right. Otherwise, I'm gonna be on some Will Smith shit. All right, let's see. Anything else? You got enterprise mode. Let's take it over to special features. Now, of course, you got digital well-being, all right, and your parental controls. If you're buying this phone for a little kid, you can monitor their scumbag activities. Special features, all right? So you got floating windows. You got second space, also known as thought protection. We're going to talk about that in a minute. You got your LED lights. Now, that's on the back. You can have the light up when it's charging. That's how I got it right now. You can use it for incoming calls, pause for always on display notifications, and you can have it for selected apps. Now, it's also going to come on automatically with Game Turbo if you select that feature. Now, one of the things, I wish the RGB light was a little bit more in use. Like, I wish they had a feature that you can just have it on, like how Red Magic does. Whenever the phone is on, and Black Shark, when the phone is on, the RGB lights are just flashing. It's not like that. Okay, now, I don't know if they're doing that to save battery, but it only comes on certain times. Pop-up triggers. Now, you can fully customize these pop-up triggers. Okay, you got animations. Okay, change the different colors if you want. You got sound effects. Now, I got mine on engine. So when you close it, you get that engine sound. You got future, sword, and bullet. Now, here's how I got mine set up. Now, you can customize yours the way you want. Let's go ahead and pop these open. If I press and hold it, it turns on the flashlight. If I double press, right to the camera. That's how I got my top one. For the bottom one, if I press and hold, same thing, flashlight. And if I double press, takes me to my screen record. Now, you can't customize these to individual apps, just a few different settings that you can have, but it is what it is, okay? So double press, you have record video, screen record, record auto, flashlight, silent mode, vibrate, and none. Now, silent mode is a good one too. This way you can, in your pocket, all right, if you want some scumbag shit, you can hit the trigger in your pocket, put your phone on silent mode without anybody knowing. Okay, that's it. Let's set it for the special features. Let's see. Accounts and sync, privacy, location, service. All right, that's pretty much it for the settings. Okay. Now, this is running Android 12, so I got all of my favorite Android 12 widgets. So I got my YouTube music. Okay, so what the thing I like about this one, whatever song you playing, it comes up. So say I want to take it to some old school. You know what I'm saying? Take some Windy Rain, you know what I'm saying? It come up like that. Y'all know this song. Okay, let me stop before I get the copyright. All right, shoes just dipped up out of here. Got my Netflix. Now, this is a question a lot of people have been asking me because a lot of Chinese phones, you're not going to get Netflix. This one, you can definitely get Netflix. Okay, here's my full Netflix account. Y'all see yesterday I was watching Snatch. Okay, so Netflix, no issues with that. My favorite Gmail widget, calendar widgets, fully customizable. 120 hertz refresh rate, scrolling speed is immaculate. Let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com. 100 Okay. Now this is the full website. Now I'm on AT&T. Let's turn on the Wi-Fi. I'm in my basement, so my service sucks a little bit down here. Let's clear everything. Let's do that again. Go to apple.com. Okay, now this is how fast it's supposed to be. Bang, just like that. Okay, look at that scrolling speed. Of course, you got floating windows, and you do have split screen multitasking. Okay, so let's do YouTube on the bottom. Okay. Okay, so we got Apple on the top, YouTube on the bottom. Multitasking at its finest. Speaking of YouTube, matter of fact, let's do a sound test so y'all can hear these speakers. All right, so I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rebier. Here we go. Quad stereo speakers tuned by JBL.
Yo, sound test, time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
Speakers sound pretty good. And again, I like how they're both at the same angle. All right, so when you're gaming,
How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it?
not bad at all.
How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rebier. And again, for $637 at 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage, these speakers are dope. Okay? I just hate the fact that they said quad speakers. You just expecting them to sound way louder. They just sound like a set of good dual speakers. All right, so now let's take a look at this big, beautiful 6.67-inch AMOLED display, 120 Hz refresh rate, HDR 10 plus panel. Basically bezel-less. Okay, 800 nits brightness. That's a lot of nits. Viewing angles are not bad at all. Beautiful. This is how it's going to look like when you're chilling at work, watching your YouTube videos. I love it. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's do a little bit of gaming. Got Asphalt 9 queued up. Here we go. Now you can use the gaming triggers if you want. I prefer on screen. Okay, there's a 360. Oh, let me stop playing. Gotta build up some meter. Okay, now watch. Watch the 360. This is how you check for lag. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Oh, 360 right past him. All right, there it is. My favorite Android game, Asphalt 9. Okay, let me turn this down for a minute. Okay, so no issues running Asphalt 9. And if you can run Asphalt 9, you can run any game in the Android market. Let's keep it moving. All right, so one last thing I wanted to mention about gaming. You do have your Game Turbo suite. So when you're in the middle of gaming, you swipe over. You got this menu right here, so you can clear your memory. You got Do Not Disturb, Screen Cache, Screen Record, Screenshots. All right, you can turn off your notifications. You got a bunch of different apps you can open up right from the game. All right, so now let's take a look at the camera. We'll go through the different shooting modes. You got Pro Mode. You can change your ISO, your white balance, your shutter speed, your different lenses. You got video, wide angle, all the way up to 6x zoom. Max resolution is 4K at 60 frames per second. You got photos, so you got wide angle, all the way up to 10 times zoom. All right, look at Shoe's fur right there. Let's keep it moving. You got portrait mode. Okay, now you got different effects. All right, cinematic effects. You can change your bokeh levels. And you got more. So you got night mode, 64 megapixels, short video, panorama, documents, vlog, slow motion, time lapse, movie effects, long exposure, dual video. That's you and the person at the same time. And you got clone. Now for point and shoot, this camera's pretty good. Get a little shot of White Shoe's back. Bong, just like that. This is one I took earlier. But take a look at these test pictures and videos for yourself. Now let's talk about one of my favorite features that I love about POCO phones and Xiaomi phones and Realme phones and Redmi phones, the IR Blaster. What does that mean? You can use your phone as a remote control. Now, not just for TVs. You can use it for a set-top box, for air conditioners, fans, smart boxes, AV receivers, DVD players, projectors, satellite TV, cameras, heaters. Basically, anything that you can use a universal remote control on, you can use your phone as that universal remote. Now, I got mine set up for a TV. Here's how it looks in action. All right, check this out. Now, from the phone, I'm going to select the Mi remote. I added a Sony controller. Watch this. There's my TV. We're going to hit the power button. Fully functional remote control. Now, if I want to turn the TV off, just like that. The IR Blaster is a major go. Now let's do the RDA test, regular daily activities. Now you're spending $637 on the phone. How does it work in the real world? Let's find out. Wake up in the morning, always on display. All right, so you can see your notifications, time, date, weather. Now you see I tapped it just now. Got the little sparkly effects. I don't have to touch anything. I just pick it up and look at the phone. Bang, opens up just like that. Now, the first thing I like to do is check the weather. Okay, 55 degrees cloudy. Beautiful day. Exit out of that. Next, let's check the Google feed. I say Kevin Durant fires back at Charles Barkley. We'll call him the bus rider after the playoff sweep. The Nets got swept out of the playoffs. It is what it is. Let's see, AT&T trumps T-Mobile and Verizon with new unlimited 5G plans. Okay. POCO F4 GT unveiled with Snapdragon 8 Generation 1, 120 hertz refresh rate, and 120 watt charging. All right, that's why we here. POCO F4 GT. Now, the B&O EX. These come out on May 5th. I am definitely copping these. I hate the pencil design, but I love the B&O sound quality, so I got to get these. Now, $400, that price is a little TGH, but it is what it is. Hit me up in the comments and let me know if y'all want to see a video on that, but I'm definitely buying those. Let's see anything else we need to see. Okay, let's see, Red Magic 7. Okay, we already reviewed that. This is one of my favorite movies, When We Were Soldiers. Okay, pretty dope. Let's see the Insta360. Now, I just got one of these also. I'm going to do a video on that, hopefully maybe tomorrow or Thursday, because I want to get that camera angle with the back that looks like a racing game. You're going to have to see it for yourself. It's supposed to take some dope videos, though. Let's see, Anker, tiny 100-watt multi-port charger. Okay, 100 watts this small. Now, with a phone like this, you can use that. You got a Galaxy Galactus, 100-watt charger ain't really going to help you. Okay, so that's it for the Google feed. Now, let's do a little bit of work. So let me take it over to Gmail. Okay. Now, this will be my reading my emails. This is reply. Okay, no thanks. Okay. That's all I do all day. Say no thanks to a lot of spam mails. Okay. Anyway, so that's the Gmails. That's the work segment of the day. Now, love these Android widgets. Okay. Want to listen to some music. Throwing one of my favorite trap songs. You know what I'm saying? Throw that on in the background. I love how it switches it up. Okay? Exit out of that. Same thing. YouTube. Now, if I want to watch some videos, I can throw in this video. Exit out of that. We got picture in picture. Okay? Let's close that up. Bang. Now, let's do a little social media savagery. And on a side note, got my MeU remote. If I want to, I can just turn on my TV right from my phone. Exit out of that. Keep it moving. All right, so let's take it over to Twitter. Okay, let's take it over to the mentions. Okay, let's see. Earth Network, what is that? Air NFT Network. Okay, Air NFT Network. They want to do a collab on some phones. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Let's see. Right now, I'm wearing my first gen Momentum TWS. All right, everybody talking about the Momentum 3s. Those earbuds are so sick. I was rocking them all day. Okay, waiting for a JBL audio earbuds. Okay, I do have 4 pair of JBL earbuds that I want to review this week. Hopefully, if I can, I'll do them all in one video. Floss, are you getting the Vivo X Fold? Am I getting the Vivo X Fold? I seen that on GizTop for $1,800. I don't really know if I really want it, but of course, I'm probably gonna get it because I'm a tech enthusiast. But I don't really know how I want it for $1,700 and it's going to have the Chinese ROM. I'm not a big fan of the Chinese ROMs. And here's why. You see, like, even with this Redmi, let me put in my pattern, the Redmi K50. Same exact phone as this one, but no swipe over to get the Google bar. No Netflix. Oh, matter of fact, I do have Netflix on this one, but no Google bar. All right, that was the only thing missing on this one, the Google bar, which is not a big deal because you can just tap on Google and have it right there. But I just like having to swipe over. But $1,700 for the Chinese ROM, I don't know how I'm feeling that. Anyway, let's see. There it is, the X Fold right here. Speaking of the devil. Who got the X Fold? Somebody got the X Fold on deck? Okay, the X Fold. All right, now when I see stuff like this, then that makes me have to get it. I see other people with it, now I want it. Okay, I don't really want it, but somebody else got it. Okay, now I want it. Let's see. I know, that's so corny. Let's see. Let's see, I used to watch Flossy's videos all the time. I fuck with them, but bro said everything was a win. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. Why the fuck would I be on YouTube reviewing products that I don't like? That's stupid. If I get a product and I don't like it, why would I waste my time making a video on it? Or if I'm making a video halfway through and the product is trash, why am I going to sit there for another 30 minutes making a video? I only review high-end products or products that I like. I'm not going to review products that I don't like. I got time. I got time. Matter of fact, why did I heart that? Let me reply. Why the fuck? why the fuck would I? Did I spell that right yet? Would I review products I don't like? You know what I'm saying? Like the comments like that to me, I think are pretty fucking stupid. All right. All right, you know, and at the same time, that's bullshit because sometimes I do review products like that Sony. Remember the big Sony speaker the other day I reviewed? Hold on a second. Shoes messing up my OCD. All right. Y'all remember the Sony speaker? I didn't like that. Y'all remember the what is it? The human ears? I didn't like those. Everything I don't like. All right, the fucking hating ass. Fuck out of here. Damn, yo. Anyway. Okay, let me get, okay, good. Galactus gets me happy again. All right, good. I know, because there's a fucking trolling ass motherfuckers here. You make your own videos, goddammit. All right, let's see. All right, let me exit out of Twitter. See, this is why I don't like Twitter. All right, this is exactly why I don't like Twitter. It's a bunch of fucking haters. Twitter and Reddit, bunch of fucking clowns here. All right, let me get happy again. Let's go. I can't go to Facebook to get happy. Let's see, because Facebook be a lot of RIP posts. But let's see. Let's see if we can get happy. All right, my arm is up here. Okay, that's happy. That's happy. Okay, here we go. Now, watches. Watches make me happy. This is like the Fred Millies. I've got the Fred Mills. All right, let me go ahead and screenshot these because I might want to cop a Fred Mill later. All right, screenshot that. Okay, so Maya's mom's right here. Let's go ahead and like that photo. Okay. And my brother posting some shit. Now look, let me turn this down. I've been seeing a lot of ads for this. Hit me up in the comments and let me know, do y'all want me to review this? This is the Monster Products, the Monster Blaster 3.0. Now y'all remember, before the JBL boomboxes, the Monster Blasters were the best Bluetooth boomboxes. I haven't used a Monster Blaster in years. They got a Monster Blaster 3.0. Should I review it? Hit me up in the comments. I looked at the price the other day. It looked like it was a little TGH. You know what I'm saying? Monster Products. But then again, you never know. Okay, you never know. Okay, so here's our, okay, we got bump box. Okay, notifications. Okay, I'm going in. Yeah, if y'all want to see some drama, take it over. Let's take it over to Twitter later on. I'm gonna be on Twitter. All right, I'm putting my do-rag on. I'm putting my do-rag on and my red bandana, and I'm jumping on Twitter on some gang shit. Yeah, let's go. All right, anyway, Avrex leather jackets. All right, now this is I look. I gotta. This is my man Hollywood. I posted some pictures of me and my man Hollywood. All right, because he saved my life 18 years ago, right around this day. So I had to throw some pictures up to commemorate that moment. All right, y'all remember Hollywood, man? All right, shout out to Hollywood. I'm only here right now because of Hollywood. Let's keep it moving. All right, what else? Let's take it over to TikTok. Okay. Let's see if the TikTok be getting a little spicy. Let's see what's going on. I had to turn the volume down for TikTok because there's a lot of little copyright music. Okay. Kevin Hart. Okay. He's mad funny. I found this Sunday brunch in Brooklyn. Word. Okay. Bottomless mimosas. I like this already. Let's go ahead and like that. Okay. Okay. Some firefighter struggles right there. Okay, we got Big Man Zesty alert. Okay, my man with the white Hennessy. Now, I do be drinking this. Oh, wait a minute. White Hennessy, strawberries, lime. Wait a minute. Simply lemonade. What? Bro is in the future. Oh. Okay. Now, you got a like for me, bro. You got a like for me. Oh, I was about to say, that's a pillow. I was about to say, what the F is going on here? Martin Lawrence, another classic comedian right there. Okay, turkey wings recipe. Anything involved with fatness, I like that. Okay. Oh my God, this dog about to get. Oh, okay. I thought he was about to get it. I thought he was about to be lunch meat. Okay, they're friends. They're friends. Okay, flashing money on social media. Very stupid. All right, very stupid. Let's see. I'm just saying, don't do that, fellas. Stop flashing your money on social media. All right, because the wolves is watching. You think only the chicks is watching. All right, the wolves is watching, and the wolves will send that chick to line you up. And if you don't know what lined up is, we'll have to talk about that on my next stream. All right, because dudes out here getting lined up on Instagram every day. Okay, this is a family show. All right, shout out to Young Ma. We got the same jeweler. All right, we both shop at Trax, New York City. Okay, Young M.A. She brought some rings in for cleaning. Real nice. Okay, he hopped the turnstile, yo. He hopped the turnstile. That was a clean hop, though. That was a clean hop. Dude said, nah, bro, I ain't built like that. You could tell he live in New York City. He hop in the turnstile. He grew up with the struggles. He know about the struggles. Okay, anyway, so that's how your TikTok is gonna look. Let's do one more social media. We'll do Instagram. Okay, let's see what's going down on the gram. All right, now 50 Cent. Let's see. 50 Cent out here trolling as usual. Okay, let's see. This guy looked like he a little bit tipsy. A little bit tipsy. Okay, World Star been kind of corny lately. Let's see this. Look, watch this. I see this one already. Watch the dog's face, y'all. Watch the dog face when he lift up the other one. Look, the dog spit it out. Yeah, the dog spit it out, bro. That dog is pretty gangster, yeah. Okay, this is a family show. All right. Okay, I like the monkey videos. This cat right here, you see? This cat right here is in full chill mode. Shoes, you need to take notes, shoes. This how you supposed to be chilling. Okay, Pimperelli. This is where I got my jewelry box from when I travel. Pimperelli. I love the products, but I just hate the name. I hate the name of the company, Pimperelli. But they do make a nice travel jewelry box. I'll show you what it looks like. This one right here. All right, if they got enough ads. All right, too many ads. Time to go. But if y'all need to take your jewelry on the move, check out Pimperelli. But just go with the all black version, all right? You don't need the names. Okay, this is the family. Let's see, anything else? Anyway, so this is how your Instagram is going to look. Okay, y'all seen the Island Boys boxing? Look at it. Bro has no footwork at all, but this is entertainment, yo. This is what I prefer to see from the Island Boys. Don't stop rapping and all that. Just entertain me. All right, just give me some quality entertainment. Megan Fox reveals that she and MGK drink each other's blood. Okay, I did not need to know that. I could have went through the whole day without knowing that. Golden Steer. All right, I'm going there for my birthday in Vegas. I'm having this is how my table gonna look in Vegas for my birthday. This is my what I'm ordering just for myself right here. I'm gonna be like, let me get 6 of those steaks. Anyway, all right, 6ix9ine. I gotta skip any 6ix9ine activities, yo. We don't condone the 6ix9ine activities in my neck of the woods. Okay, anyway, so this is how you okay. Anyway, so this is how your Instagram is gonna look. All right, now the replica Dirk. All right, replica Dirk better be careful because real Dirk got real ops. All right, replica Dirk, you're going to get them real ops. You better stop playing around. Anyway, so that's how your Instagram is going to look. What was that? Okay. Anyway, no issues with the RDA, regular daily activities. Now, there's one more thing that I want to talk about. Second space, also known as thought protection. How does that work? Let me show you right now. All right, so here's how second space, also known as thought protection, really works. Now, I'm going to open up the phone using my thumbprint. If you notice, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Gmail, okay, everything is still on deck. See my wallpaper? Now, watch this. I'm going to open up the phone using my thought print, okay? I'm going to close it up. Now, we use the thought print, and watch this. Bang. No Instagram, no Facebook. Let's go to Gmail. No Gmail logged in. Let's go to gallery. No photos on deck. This is like having a brand new phone. And the reason I call it thought protection, because if you're dealing with a thought, when you leave your phone on the table, the first thing they're going to do is pick it up and go through it. So now you activate second space or thought protection, leave your phone on the table, go to the bathroom. Somebody picks up your phone. They want to look at your Gmail messages. No Gmail. They want to check out your Instagram. No Instagram, no Twitter, no Facebook, no nothing. Let's go to gallery. Take a quick photo. Okay. Only one photo in the library. Exit out of that. Now, when you come back from the bathroom, I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to close it up. Open it back up with my thumbprint. And watch it switch over. Okay, now, the POCO phone, sometimes the switch isn't as smooth as it should be. But look, there's my Facebook. There's my Instagram. There's all my photos. Back to normal. Let's close it up. Do the thought print. Okay, there's the thought print. Okay, no apps, no nothing. Do the thumbprint. Switch back over. Okay, now with the Xiaomi phones, I noticed they do switch a little bit faster and smoother. Okay, here's a fingerprint sensor. Let's get that working again. Now let's try the thought print. Okay, there's the switch. Close it. Fingerprint. And there's the switch. Again, it could be a little bit faster and smoother with the transition, but it is what it is. Second space works nevertheless. Anyway, let's kind of wrap this up. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the POCO F4 GT a major go. The latest and greatest processor and GPU. Build quality is excellent. Battery life is excellent. 5G connectivity. Okay. No bloatware. Android 12. Speakers sound great. The camera's pretty decent. This is a dope phone for $637, and if you don't need that amount of RAM and storage, you can get this phone for $530. That is a certified win. Anyway, POCO F4 GT, Redmi K50, same phones. All right, both of these are beast. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter, that's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes. Picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock one to beam up. Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.